So if you watch my channel, I'm not super consistent on it as far as what I do and don't put. Over the last maybe 4 or 5 years, I've just kind of filmed a little bit of everything, whether that was shooting guns or packing mules or riding horses. I never really explained what I was doing with my life or what I was doing in a particular moment with the horse or mule or the firearm. And I got some more spare time this year, so I'm going to try to do my best on this channel to actually produce some pretty decent content. So although I have a bunch of videos already, I'm going to treat this kind of like my channel introduction. So if you don't know me, my name's Hunter Booker. I'm originally from back east. I didn't grow up with horses and mules. I always dreamed of doing it. Always dreamed of living out west. I grew up in the woods, pretty much just squirrel hunting and running trot lines and catfishing, and that was it. I dreamed of the west the whole time I was a kid, reading books and whatnot, but I just never grew up around it. 17 years old, joined the Marine Corps. I was 0311, so a rifleman in the infantry. Did 4 years there. Also did 6 years in the Arizona National Guard. Of that time, I was infantry in the Guard as well, and so total 10 years military experience. Went overseas 3 times. On the outside, I was a federal agent with the Border Patrol for a couple years down in southern Arizona, and I was a wildland firefighter with the Forest Service for a while. And the majority of my adult career since I left the active duty Marine Corps has been working with horses and mules one way or the other. So I started originally leading dude strings for people. You know, they'd be out on their little weekend holiday or whatever, and I'd take them out in the mountains riding horses. That's where I started. Started doing that in California right when I got out. Used my GI Bill, went to horseshoeing school. This was, I guess, almost 10 years ago now. So started shoeing horses. And I kind of stuck with that for a while, between guiding dude rides and shoeing horses for the public. And then back in, it would have been 2021, I got a job with the National Park Service packing horses and mules over in Kings Canyon National Park in California. And that was a real good experience. I went out every single week completely by myself with 2 horses and 8 mules, packed into the backcountry. And I was packing for backcountry trail crews. I think that year I covered roughly 600 miles alone, just me and the animals, so I learned a lot. Dream job for me. Then in the beginning of 2022, I came over to the Grand Canyon National Park, where I'm still at. So I've been here almost 5 years now, and all I do here, same thing I did there. I pack mules only, and I pack them for rangers inside the national park, pack them for trail crew, anybody working in the national park. I pack equipment in for them and backhaul anything they don't need. In my own personal life, I've got my own horse. I got my own mule. They're both really, really cheap. They both need some work, so I've been working with them. And this fall, you know, I've got the plan. I'm going to go in. I'm going to get a lot of miles on them, obviously. And I'm going to, starting out pretty much in October, I'm going to be in the saddle. I mean, I'm already in the saddle every day at work, but in my spare time, I'm going to be in the saddle pretty much every day. I'm going to pack into the mountains of California with my horse and mule by myself. I'm going to go in for about 10 or 12 days. I've got a deer tag and a bear tag for California, and then I'm going to come back over here to Arizona. I got a bull elk tag. My son's in the back trying to sleep. My truck's parked right now because I'm filling up water for my horse and mule. I got a water trailer on the back. And both my sons are in the back asleep. They've had a big day. So, but yeah, that's what you got to look forward to. I'm going to try to make some good videos again. Backpacking in October in the California mountains. And then here in Arizona. The hunt in Arizona is probably to me in November. This is going to be a little bit colder. So I'll probably be camping out in my truck and trailer. And I'm just going to go out. It's real flat country in the cedars. I'm just going to cover as many miles as I can every single day. So every day, wake up, horseback, try to get 10-12 miles at least, and then that's going to be kind of the key with the bull tag that I have, is just cover a ton of miles. So yeah, that's kind of my channel introduction. So I'm going to try to make some more videos, and just show you what I'm doing. I've done a lot of this kind of work the last 10 or so years since I left active duty, and it's been really, really good for me. But I have had some struggles. I had to transition from that active duty Marine Corps infantry mindset to the civilian mindset. And doing that was hard. I will say I still struggle with it. Horses and mules definitely helped me out. And then later on, as National Guardsman back in 2023, 2024, I got mobilized and I deployed for a year. So I transitioned once, and now it's like I deploy, even though I'm a civilian part-time soldier, I deploy again to Jordan and Syria, and I gotta come back and transition again, and I'm just really, really dealing with that. I have some pretty bad days, and it's like the one outlet that I have to keep going and just do, good. There's my son. One of my sons in the back. To do good is number one, my family, but also what helps me, I think, is definitely my horse and my mules, and just getting out and covering country and trying to be a regular person again, and just trying to be that guy that I dreamed about being when I was 10 years old. So this is kind of my channel introduction. I'm going to try my best to start making some better content. If you watch it, awesome. If you don't, hey, I get it. I don't know everything. I still got a lot to learn. With that being said, when it comes to horses and mules, I'm probably handier than 90% of people out there that own them. I do work with them every single day, and I have for about 10 years, but I still have a lot to learn, and hopefully you enjoy what I do know, what I can show you, and I can learn from you. And like I said, it's my biggest outlet for me just trying to be a normal human being. And thank you. I hope you enjoy my channel. You can like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. That's cool. There's a lot of people on here that I do watch, so that's my channel intro. Say hi, Martin. He's hiding. All right.